Who is Mother's Milk? He's Bernie Sanders, two-time presidential candidate and senator from Vermont. Bernie's a progressive politician from a liberal state, and he's always holding up what they've done in Vermont as a model for how he wants to change the United States. This is why Mother's Milk is obsessed with his Vermont dollhouse. He works on it meticulously, laboring to make it a model of an ideal home, just as Bernie labored to make Vermont a model of progressive government. He did this so he could hold it up to the nation as an example of what liberal policies could achieve, and he protected it fiercely.
If you're the fucking reason why I can't finish that Vermont country dollhouse, I will fucking end you.
And he was right to do so, because Vermont's liberalism is increasingly threatened by external forces.
I've seen you eat ice cream.
Oh my God.
Chunky Monkey, I believe.
Sanders also shares a connection to Ben & Jerry's ice cream, because Ben from Ben & Jerry's actually produced a special flavor to commemorate Sanders' run for president. And in this scene, Mother's Milk's way of eating ice cream is compared to Bernie Sanders' compulsive need to share the wealth and make sure everything comes out even.
Where's this going?
Well, you take a spoonful of chunk of fudge, perhaps. But then I see you with the surface is uneven, so what do? You take another scoop. You try to even it out, which tragically creates a corresponding divot. Ultimately, there is only but one choice for you, no? To consume the entire pint. No, you don't want to, but you must. And I tell you why, my friend, because you cannot bear things out of order.
And Mother's Milk's obsessive-compulsive disorder serves as a symbol for Bernie Sanders' obsession with wealth and equality. Sanders loves steak and red meat, but since he had a heart attack, he's been forced to eat fish most of the time. And this is why we see Mother's Milk finding excuses to avoid eating fish.
Oh, I forgot to marinate the tilapia. I am so sorry, sweetheart. Okay, how about this? How about on my way home from work, I stop by DeLuca's, pick up 2 fat tenderloins, some portobello mushrooms, that peanut that you love so much.
There's also a scene where Mother's Milk complains about the way his father would eat ice cream, and this does have its own significance too.
Baskin Robbins. Every Sunday after church. My pops, he'd always ask for samples. Now, this place had 31 flavors, and that man would taste each and every flavor every time we'd go up in there. There'd be a line all the way out the door. People would be mad as hell. Yelling, cussing. Yo, my man, get your fucking ice cream and bounce. You think that stopped him? Hell nah. He would stand right there and order another sample. Can I please try the Jamocha almond fudge, please? My ass was so embarrassed. I'd be sitting there wishing the floor would just open up and just swallow me whole.
This is a reference to the Baskin-Robbins argument. Bernie Sanders had complained that there was too much choice in the American economy, making it inefficient, that we shouldn't have, say, 23 different varieties of deodorant. But people replied that Baskin-Robbins would be pretty lame if they only had one kind of ice cream.
Necessarily need a choice of 23 underarm spray deodorants or 18 different pairs of sneakers when children are hungry in this country.
Later, when Mother's Milk talks about his crusading attorney father, it's a reference to Bernie Sanders' predecessor in the Senate, Jim Jeffords, a man who had been a liberal crusader in his own right and was known for using a manual typewriter well into the 21st century.
He had one of those, remember those little black typewriters, manual ones with the keys? I'd go to sleep at night to all that noise, my father banging away at that thing. Wake up the next morning, he'd still be hammering away. All night. But see, Vaught wasn't about to let this one black man put his foot on their necks. Mm-mm. So they hired teams of lawyers, paid off judges. But my father never gave up. Till one morning I woke up and I didn't hear those keys anymore. Just found them hunched over that typewriter dead at 55.
I'm so sorry for your
Not
loss.
here for your sympathy, but I am going to tell you that his fight got passed down to me. And I'm going to make Vaught pay for what they did to him. And man, from what I gather, what they've done to you as well.